What's going on, guys? It's your buddy MLC Stealth, and today we have a gameplay on what map is this? WMD, and we are using the golden Mp5k, and I go 127 and 10 this game. So I hope you guys like the exciting gameplay. I'm not going to try to talk about the gameplay that much because a lot of people in the comment section are like, "Oh, we don't need to hear you talk about the gameplay because we can just see it with our eyes," and I'm like, it's true. But a lot of people want me to talk about my life and life experiences and stuff, but I really don't know what to say about it. So in the comment section, what kind of specifics about my life would you guys like to hear? I do work at a movie theater, AMC. I took a few classes in college. I'm not really in college right now, though, because summertime is afoot, and I'll continue that back in the fall, I think. But I don't know. If you guys want to hear life advice or what sort of life advice, tell me what you want me to talk about, because I don't know, I'm good at talking if I have a topic. That's why dual commentaries seem to be easy for me, because if somebody is right next to me, figuratively of course, telling me other topics and things to talk about, then I can talk for days, but it's just the fact of knowing what to talk about. So if you guys want to give me a topic that I should talk about, then I'll definitely go to town on that topic, but as for now, I really don't know what life things to talk about. If you just want to hear me talk about my job at AMC, if you want me to vent to you about how I sometimes don't like working there and other times I do like working there, then of course I'll do that, but that's kind of weird. And I make popcorn and sell it to people when they want to buy it. And I sometimes tear their tickets and say, "You're going to be in Theater 7 on your right. Hope you have a great day." It's kind of that simple. But I don't know, I can talk more about it super in depth. I know a couple of my subscribers actually do work at AMC, or not AMC, some movie theaters. And I do have one creepy in real life friend who actually watches my videos, and she's creepy. But yeah, what else to talk about? I did sort of have a topic for this video, and that's what is your favorite Call of Duty? So for all you people hoping I was going to get into more life stuff, well, alright, that's not going to be this video because I don't know what to talk about life-wise. So favorite Call of Duty. I don't know. I kind of started playing Call of Duty. Well, obviously I started playing Call of Duty back in, I don't know, when Call of Duty was first made. Call of Duty 1 for the Xbox and PS1 or PS2 or the last gen consoles or whatever. I love playing Call of Duty then, but I guess we're going to talk about next gen Call of Duties. Starting at Call of Duty 4, or I guess Call of Duty 2 would be next gen also, but its multiplayer really wasn't that game changing, or it wasn't, I don't know, you really couldn't do much. It was just kind of, you play, there was no ranking up or unlock guns or all that. So Call of Duty 4 was a great game. I know a lot of people, and this guy could not knife me for some reason. And that was embarrassing on his part, and yeah, and my part for not knowing he was there. Back on topic. Call of Duty 4 was great. There really wasn't much wrong with it. A lot of people like to say that it is their favorite Call of Duty, and it is a good Call of Duty. There really isn't much wrong with it. The only thing that I would say is wrong with it is probably frag times 3. And that is literally one of the only things I can see that's wrong with it. A lot of people might say, "Oh, the M16 was a cheap assault rifle and the MP5 was a cheap submachine gun," but I don't know. The guns were pretty diverse in that, except for the G36C, which had, for some reason, an ungodly amount of recoil. So much more than the M16, because I know the M16 was the assault rifle to use, but it was just fun in that game. Everybody used the M16 too. No one really complained about that as they do the FAMAS in this game. But yeah, there really wasn't much to complain about in that game, except for frag times 3. I'm repeating myself now, this is getting redundant. But it had Juggernaut and Stopping Power, which limited ghost users, so it actually made the game more fast-paced in my opinion, because, I don't know, just having Juggernaut and Stopping Power in the game, people will not sacrifice a perk to be hidden from the UAV. And there was nothing to hide you from air support, so a lot of people in this game, they're like, "Oh, attack helicopters attacking me are bad, so I'm going to put on Ghost Pro and hide from them." But in that game, it was just, you cannot hide from attack helicopters or airstrikes even. Oh yeah, you can actually. They could still hit you, obviously, but you didn't show up. So a lot of people didn't really have motivation to use Cold-Blooded, or UAV Jammer it was called. So it made the game really fast-paced, and it was really fun. I liked that game a lot. And then come World at War. I don't know, it wasn't a bad game per se, but it was a good game by Treyarch, much better than Call of Duty 3. The only thing I really didn't like about it is the camo system. I loved how in Call of Duty 4 and in Modern Warfare 2, for each headshot you got, you earned you know how the camo system works. You get a headshot, you're closer to getting a camo for that gun. And I actually figured out how to fast forward chopper gunners. Thank you for the people who told me in the comment section of my last video and sent me messages. You guys are awesome. But yeah, the camo system in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 2, whenever you got a headshot in those games, you always felt some sense of satisfaction, like, oh, I really feel good after getting a kill. When you see an AFK guy, you run up to him, get a free headshot, and you're like, yes, headshots. But come World of War and even Black Ops, there's no motivation for headshots. There's no, like, secret little, oh, I feel good after that kill now. That just happened to you. It always happened in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 2. I don't know what it was, but for every headshot I got, I was like, just a sense of satisfaction, and I'm actually earning something. And when people saw that, hey, that guy's fall camo, that guy's red tiger, people would say, hey, that guy likes that gun, he uses it a lot, he's a cool dude, this kid. But they really didn't do that in Black Ops or World of War, which kind of made me sad. I get a nice little single C4 and then a double C4. That's why I use C4s, they're amazing. So yeah, World of War didn't have the camo system, which kind of made me upset. Treyarch, for some reason, doesn't like headshot camos, which a lot of people will say, oh yeah, the boosters, and I really don't care about the boosters. They can go suck a penis if they want to. But I like getting headshots and feeling satisfaction after getting a headshot on my teammate just standing right in front of me as I'm shooting underneath his legs. So World of War really wasn't that bad. It was a pretty average game. It really didn't excel at anything either, and the maps in Call of Duty 4 were amazing. Maps in World of War really weren't that bad. And then Modern Warfare 2 comes out, and not a bad game either. I actually think that's one of my favorite, I'd say my favorite Call of Duties, we're just going to get straight to the point, is Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty Black Ops, and I'll get more into that later, but Modern Warfare 2, a lot of people can agree that the only thing wrong with it was noob tubes. Danger Close was ridiculous, One Man Army was ridiculous. For some reason, the noob tubes did not replace perk 1 like it should have, like it did in Call of Duty 4. So people could run Scavenger Pro Danger Close, or just even sleight of hand, and they could have an RPG on their back, shoot 2 tubes, that didn't kill anybody, or killed 5 people actually. So now they pull out an RPG or a thumper and get 5 more kills, and congratulations, you've gotten 10 kills by not even trying. I don't know, a little ridiculous, a lot of people, everyone agrees, what am I saying, a lot of people. Most 12-year-olds these days play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 just so they can noob tube cross-map, and oh, I'm so good at this game. So kind of obnoxious. I'd say that's literally the only thing wrong with it. People could say, oh, assault rifles with no recoil, but every single player in the game had an assault rifle with no recoil, so really can't complain, because, oh, he had a M4, it's like, you're using an ACR. Everyone had overpowered guns, so I like that game a lot, and the kill streaks in that game, there was satisfaction from using an AC-130. I've said that word a lot today, satisfaction, but there really was a sense of satisfaction when getting AC-130 on ground war and seeing all these dots below you, just, oh, I'm gonna have so much fun shooting this at them. But that was definitely there. The kill streaks I loved, and Black Ops, the kill streaks really weren't that great. But the thing I do love about Black Ops the most of all is its kill streaks really aren't that great, its guns really aren't that fun to use. But the thing that I do love about it is the leaderboards. That's probably one of my favorite things about Black Ops. Lobby leaderboards is amazing. I love how you can view people's combat records and, oh, what's this guy's KD and win-loss? He says it's a 7. Oh, it's actually a .9. Alright, he's not that great. But people in Modern Warfare 2, it's like, yo, my KD is so high right now, and you couldn't check it. You just had to say, alright, I guess I have to believe you because I don't have a choice. But in Black Ops, you could see combat records, see favorite guns, all these sorts of stats that are just open to you, and it makes the game so much more fun. It just does. And especially the weekly leaderboard, that's definitely a fun thing. You have motivation to actually play. It's like, you know what, I'm going to see how high I can get on the leaderboards today, and, well, you just do, and it's really fun. It's pretty competitive between friends. I wouldn't even say, like, you really don't see anybody complaining about the leaderboards, because, of course, all-time leaderboards might be a little ruined by if you were bad when you first started playing the game, but that's why people try to see how high they can get their weekly or monthly, because that's actually fun. I don't know, I just love looking at the leaderboards, and just playing the objective too helps so much. You get like 200 points for defense, and normally you only get 50 for a kill, and every single defense kill you get, you're like, that's helping my lobby leaderboard, and this is fun. I don't know, that's just my opinions on it. Tell me what you guys think in the comments section below. Also tell me what kind of real life stuff you want me to talk about, but as for the gameplay, it's pretty much over. Went 127-10. Died a few times before getting dogs. That would have helped my score increase, and I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, enjoyed the commentary, but as for now, I will be going home. Wait, I'm already home. What am I talking about? My friend's going to be coming over. We're going to be playing some video games, and we're going to be hanging out, having a good time. But anyways, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and if you do want to give the video a like rating, I think I already asked for that, then please do go ahead. If you want to add it to your favorites, and many high fives will come your way from people who love you, parents, family, pets, fish. Anyways, you guys have a good day. I will be leaving, and I'll stop rambling. So, adios. Thanks for listening. I love you. I really do.